I'm Gab. He's Jules. Once again, a very rainy West London, but that's okay because we have a show. And there's a lot of stuff going on. Barcelona in action, Real Madrid in action. Some Ballon d'Or news. Very exciting for some people. Let's start with the Europa League and Manchester United. Jules, let's think of this as sort of a temperature check on where they are. They're playing at home against Twente. And my boy Sam Lammers, former Atalanta.
Oh, I love Sam.
Meteor. There were good things and there were bad things, I thought, from Manchester United.
Really? What was the good thing?
They took the lead.
Okay, yeah.
I thought they actually created Marcus Rashford did this filthy bit of magic.
Okay.
Right? And
that's a good thing. You consider that the flip-flop nutmeg, you mean? The elastical nutmeg.
You did not enjoy that.
Yeah, but we can't count that as a positive from Manchester United's performance.
Okay, it's positive that he plays, which means he's not back on the naughty step.
Yeah, he looked good.
Some people suggested.
But what else?
And then not much else. And as Erik Ten Hag said,
so the positive is just they took the lead.
They took the level. I think if you break down the chances, maybe they didn't have more chances or better chances. I don't know what the XG were, but they did create chances. I'm trying.
Just the one at the end on that corner. That's it. What other chance?
Okay. All right. I'm in the positivity corner. Erik, I'm trying to find some positives.
Because I don't find much positives. That's all. I was very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed by that performance from what is, apart from Kobe Mainu maybe, but
who didn't start?
Yeah, the strongest lineup.
Is it?
And you can't beat.
Eriksen was. Oh, you mean like with?
Yeah. So if you add Mainu, this is apart from Mainu, this is the strongest lineup.
Højlund.
I would argue that Zirkzee is ahead of him.
Maguire.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so not the strongest lineup. Thank you.
Pretty much.
Luke Shaw?
No, pretty much the strongest lineup. This was pretty much the strongest lineup they had. They can't be 20, who haven't played in Europe for 10 years, who are an average team. The only team that United have beaten this season are Fulham, Southampton, and Barnsley. And that tells you their level. This is what they are. They're just bang average.
What I didn't follow in this is starting Eriksen again. I think, what is it, like 4 starts in 5 games or 3 starts in 4 games or whatever, when you know that he's out of contract next year. So presumably you're not going to re-sign him for obvious reasons. What's the thinking there?
I guess he gives you a bit more control, or he should give you more control on the ball.
Except when he gives the ball away for this. Okay, but whatever.
Which from him is very, very, very strange, because if there's one thing that you can associate with Christian Eriksen is this kind of vision and 360 vision all the time. This is what the kind of players like him do all the time. They scan everything. They see everything before everyone. And not to have seen or to think that he could have just come on inside easily like that, not realizing there was a player there. But even thinking that he could do that in that area is very strange.
Was he also maybe slightly rattled by the fact that before that happened, that guy, I think was it Salahuddin or whoever
but
whoever it was, that guy makes that run where you assume you've got at least 3 teammates who are in a position to stop him or foul him or whatever, and then he just pops up in front.
I mean, it goes past him too. So I don't think he's rattled. It's just that I think he's not ready maybe to... But I think at his age, with his fitness, I just don't think he can play again at that top level. I really don't. I love him, and I think we all love him and everything. His career, everything you want. I just don't think he can play at that level for 90 minutes, high intensity. And that's clear. For me, that's clearly... Because in any time, he would have scanned before, he would know, he would sense it, he would feel it. The fact that he didn't showed that I think physically he was just not up for it towards the end of the game or 3/4 of the game.
All right, let's try to bring some positivity, or at least try to find a way forward in terms of results. Right? Obviously, they going into this, they kept the positivity. People said that after that Liverpool game, right? Look, we're keeping clean sheets and we're not losing games, and they still haven't lost four games without a defeat in a row, right?
Yeah.
Which, you look at it and you're kind of like, all right, but this really means standards have really, really dropped. I think what I expect now from Ten Hag is more in terms of performance. If it is to be Ugarte Mainu, that's fine, but you also have a squad because Ugarte will pick up bookings, right? So I would expect a way back for Casemiro because he's still there. He can still help you. He is better than other people, no matter how terrible he was in that one game where you effectively scapegoated him. And while you wait for the injuries to come back, for the injured guys to come back, including Højlund, I start, we've seen him in bits. Now you need to see the version with Højlund of Manchester United. We're going to break this down further on the Gab and Jules podcast.